Hey folks!
Happy Thanksgiving!
Yes, it's Thanksgiving here in the Great White North.
It's not White North, it's...
Yeah, actually it's been beautiful and warm here if you don't live here.
Yeah.
I believe for our friends in the States it is Columbus Day this weekend. Usually our Thanksgiving coincides with your Columbus Day. Do you guys do anything for Columbus Day?
But we're doing Thanksgiving.
But we are doing Thanksgiving.
And what kind of cocktails go good with Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving. Wine cocktails,
That's
apparently.
right, exactly. I mean, that's in my opinion, wine is the thing that pairs beautifully with turkey.
Why not?
Oh my lord. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm going to start.
I'm tired.
You're tired. Are you? Oh.
No, not really. I'm just using that as an excuse.
Poor darling.
For that terrible ass joke. Cranberry is something that's associated with Thanksgiving. Not that I don't think I know anyone that actually likes cranberry sauce with their turkey.
I do.
Except for my mom.
And
my
sister.
mom loved couldn't have turkey without cranberries.
And always in the can, right? Never the homemade.
Mom made it.
Oh.
Well, no, Mom made it once or twice, and it was absolutely brilliant.
Okay.
You might have even liked it from the actual berries.
Can't
It was
imagine.
more citrusy.
Are you going to try and make it?
No.
Good.
No, I got a can of it.
I was wondering, we got cranberries, though. What's it for?
The actual cranberries?
Yeah. Oh, you bought them just for the drinks. Oh my god. Can I put like a sugar cranberry in my wine? Look at these. You put sugar all over cranberry.
Yeah, so I just got the cranberries wet, sprinkled sugar on them, and then put them in the freezer to kind of solidify the sugar on them. It'll make sort of a...
Can I put one in my wine?
Yeah, of course.
I feel the need.
Of
I
course.
don't know why. Just, now you can fancy up your wine. Look at that.
So we've got two cranberry variations on a couple of well-known cocktails, and then we're gonna do a riff on an apple pie cocktail.
Ooh, yum.
I
Okay.
haven't tried any of these, so we're gonna. I'll be as surprised as you are.
We'll give them a whirl.
Why not?
All right.
So let's see, which one should we do first? Let's do that one. So we're gonna do a cranberry margarita.
Yay. That's exciting. So we're going to Mexico soon.
Yes, December 3rd.
Yes, we are. 2 whole weeks.
2 weeks in
Yeah.
beautiful Puerto Vallarta.
And Rosemary.
Puerto Vallarta.
Oh yeah. And Rosie, I can see she's watching. She's off to Maui
Oh,
on
yeah.
Tuesday.
Happy anniversary in advance, you guys. That's
Yeah.
where we were
3 years.
3 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time flies when you're old.
I hope it was 3 years. If I'm wrong, sorry. Oh, okay. So what are you putting in here? You're putting in cranberry juice, just pure cranberry juice.
Yeah, so we're gonna try the cranberry juice, not the cocktail.
Okay.
So this is 100% pure juice, nothing else is in there. We're gonna do 1.5 ounces fresh lime juice.
Oh boy.
I measured that out already. We are going to do the same amount of Blanco tequila.
All right. Blanco being silver, white.
Yeah,
Okay.
silver, white, exactly.
Oh, clear.
You're
Flashing.
absolutely right. And 1 ounce of the orange liqueur of your choice. I think triple sec is the usual candidate, but we are going to use Cointreau.
Okay. So we can't use the cranberry cocktail that we bought about 600 gallons of a few weeks ago.
Well,
Could you? You know the stuff, the ocean spray, like
yeah.
yeah, that big thing.
I don't know. That's the trouble with these recipes. When it says cranberry juice can mean like taken literally. That's what cranberry juice is. Cranberry juice is bitter. There is not a lot of sweetness to the cranberry. So we're just gonna see how this works.
Okay. So you've got, let's give it a whirl.
Let's give it a shot.
All right. You're gonna shake. So this is called an easy cranberry margarita. Very simple. It's all nice and wet over here. liking my little cranberry and my lime. Which one of these are you going to use? This?
I'm going to use a margarita glass. Yeah. So I've salted the rim on this, and I've used. This is a very experimental episode here. I'm using a combination of coarse salt and something called. Please.
Kind of looks like a Caesar, doesn't it?
Tajin. We've talked about that before. I think that gives it a bit of spice, but Tajin seems to also be quite citrusy, and I think that'll play well with this.
All right.
So we're going to dump it in, ice and all.
I feel like I'm at Pee-Pee's. There's some, with some fancy little cranberries on the side, or in there.
This one we're gonna.
So you're putting in a.
Yeah,
lime?
let's load it right up here.
Oh boy. Okay. See if I can even carry this. Look at this. It's like a full meal.
So just enough froth in that to float. My favorite smoked citrus there,
Yeah.
plus some candied
I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like a freaking fruit bowl.
sugared cranberries and
Okay.
slice of lime.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try it with and without the whatever, the Cajun stuff.
Tajin.
Oh, that's good. I like the fact that it's not too sweet. Like that doesn't have the sweet cranberry. I don't know if I would use the cocktail. I'd use some real stuff. Unless you like sweetness, then you won't.
If you want to make it adjustable, you use the unsweetened stuff. Get yourself some agave syrup. They sell it in the grocery store. Well, some grocery stores.
Wow. Okay. With the Cajun. Oh.
Tajin.
Salted. What?
Tajin.
Cajun? What is Cajun? I don't know what's Cajun.
You're not paying attention.
I'm not paying attention. Sorry. Oh, okay. Doesn't this look like a Cajun spice? But so it's a Cajun. All right. Well, that's really tangy. Like it's good, but woo. What do you think? Did you try it with the rim?
Yep.
Do you like the rim?
I do, but with the not sweet drink.
Yeah. I know. It's like, you probably need a bit of sweetness. It might be like, if you do like sweetness, like your, like a lime margarita, you might want to have the cocktail.
Yeah, you could go either way in that, I think.
Yeah. So for me, I like it like that, but I think.
And if you want it somewhere in between, like I said, do that, put some sweetener in it.
Oh.
Simple syrup, maple syrup, agave.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's just have that one sit over there while I continue
You know
drinking. What?
We've got time. We're just gonna give that a quick try.
He's going to add some sugar. That's what we're doing. Oh no, you're putting in some syrup?
Maple syrup. Nice natural sweetener.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
There we go. I'm going to make sure your Thanksgiving cocktail is perfect.
That's right.
Okay. Let's see if Mikey likes it. What do you like it? Good?
Yeah, I think I might go with that.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
It's just a little more balanced.
A tiny, tiny bit. How much?
That was
it?
probably somewhere between a half and a teaspoon of
Yeah, it's better.
just enough to take the edge off.
Yeah.
Because, man, that stuff, pucker.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I just stuck my finger up. Thinking it's Cajun. And it's just like pure poof. Okay.
but you see what I mean about it? It has like a citrusy
Oh, you
tang
think?
to it. Well, quite a bit. I mean, it's not just pepper, right? There's pepper with it. But.
Ching. All right.
Okay, so the next one, that should give you a clue as to what this one is going to be.
A Moscow Mule. Yay. What's in this one?
So we are going to do. This one would probably make two, but we're just going to do the one.
Okay. And more of the cranberry juice? You're thinking.
So, should we try a cranberry cocktail, or should let's keep it consistent?
You can always add the maple stuff. Yeah, we're good.
This one's going to be a little bit different though, because there is a sweetness inherent in the ginger beer. Plus, I've chosen a ginger beer that is a little sweeter.
All right. So this is 1.5 ounces of cranberry?
That's 3 ounces of cranberry.
Okay. Oh, a fresh bottle of vodka.
This says use cranberry vodka. I'm not buying a bottle of cranberry vodka to use once.
Oh, you don't think we would use it again? I highly doubt it. You're right. Besides, we've got all this cranberry juice and these lovely cranberry thingies.
Full 2 ounce for that.
So 2 ounces of that and 1 drink?
Well, it's probably going to end up being 2 drinks.
Yeah. Well, it's good to get your guests all plastered before you actually feed them your turkey dinner. Okay. Juice from... Oh, did you put it in the lime?
Yep.
Okay.
I snuck it in while
You snuck it. Okay. Stick it in the fancy glass. Everybody got Moscow Mule glasses? These ones are kind of cool. How come they have them in the tin cup?
I don't know. It is very much a tradition, though, to have your Moscow Mule in the copper mug.
Do they do that in Moscow? Do mules drink Moscow?
I don't know if they. I don't know if they even drink these in Moscow. To tell you the truth, I mean, Moscow is just simply a reference to vodka.
Oh, I see.
I don't even know where mule comes from. It might be a type of drink. I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
So, I'm only making one of these, so I'm just eyeballing the ratios here. So I've got some ice in the glass. The glass is chilled.
And it's all pink, so it's a pretty pink, just like the margarita.
Yeah, although it doesn't really.
Well, it doesn't do anything with the glass. I get it, but yeah.
So I've got it about a third of the way up the glass with the ice and the juice mix. I'm going to top that off with our ginger beer. We've already added the lime in the form of juice, but we're going to do.
Oh, that's pretty. Again, yeah, we need like one of those cameras up above. That would be just far too fancy.
Well, plus it would see how much of a slob I have when I make it.
There we go.
Just fill
Oh,
everything
you see how
in.
pretty that is? Look at that. It is super cool. Like, if you served one of these to one of your guests, like, they think you're over the moon. You're gonna have to serve these.
They'd think that you liked them.
Yeah. Mhm. Okay, that's good. I mean, I'm not a fan of Moscow Mules, but I think actually pretty darn good. So you have to give that a whirl. It's tasty, isn't it?
Yeah, that one works. The sweetness in that is counteracted by the bitter of the cranberry juice. Could probably even have used a little more juice, a little less mule.
Of the ginger, the mule.
The ginger beer, yeah.
So mule is now ginger beer?
I don't know.
Okay. That's what we're calling it.
I don't know. Give me a break, honey.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so you've got your classic. You've got the easy margarita. You've got the Moscow Mule. And basically what we're doing is just incorporating cranberry into it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, I mean, so this kind of going on the principle that for these two drinks, if you're having people over and it's Thanksgiving, you're usually making other things too, not just cocktails. So those would be a good sort of themed drink to have while, to serve your guests while you're getting ready for the dinner.
Which is what you'll be doing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
This next one is a drink that you can make your guests if you're not trying to do anything else at the same time.
Okay.
There's a little bit more to this.
And this one's like a dessert, right?
A little bit more of that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So if your guests don't like pie, right? They don't want to have like a piece of pumpkin pie or a piece of apple pie. Then just serve them this. What is it? It's called a Bailey's apple pie cocktail.
Bailey's apple pie cocktail, yeah.
He's studying. We were away, so just getting back to.
Oh, don't make excuses for me.
It's true.
I'm always like this.
It's for the past 3 weeks. I have to tell you, we've been away. I think I've been away every week, like continuously. And just because COVID's let up and people are getting out and there's more events, never have I been more exhausted. I think what happens with COVID is, especially working from home, you lose your social adaptability to go to like conferences and events, and then when you do, it's just like, oh my, I've turned into an introvert. What's going on? Now I get what people say when it just kind of sucks all the energy out of you. It was fun though.
No, I don't need that. We are going to change this a little bit. I have this Bailey's apple pie flavored liqueur. And so they call for just Bailey's Irish cream. I'm going to use a Bailey's apple pie because I can. So 1.5 ounces of that.
So normally you just use the regular Bailey's?
That's what it says there, yeah.
Okay.
Going to use a 1/2 ounce of Frangelico. Do you guys know this one? Frangelico.
Wasn't that like B52 cocktails had Frangelico?
No.
Oh.
Yes?
I don't know. I just remember.
No, that's
Spanish coffee? No.
There's one called a. This is hazelnut flavored.
Mm-hmm.
So this does go great with coffee because you can get hazelnut creamers and so on. No, B52 is like Bailey's, Kahlua, and Grand Marnier.
Oh, okay.
I think, if I remember.
I just remember the Frangelico.
If I remember right. They call for a liqueur called Calvados.
What is that?
I think it's a liqueur or brandy. It's apple. I have this.
What is
This
it?
is Berentzen Apfel.
Oh.
It is.
It's like a takeoff of apple. Apfel.
Well, I think it's German.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just thought it was a mock apple.
There's a lot of ingredients there, but half of them go on the top of the stupid things.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically those three for liqueurs, and then you shake it. You get this all nice and cold.
It's actually sounding kind of delicious. Like I'm thinking this is going to be the dessert.
Now, what I've done is done a cinnamon sugar rim on this.
Oh yeah.
Done it in a Collins glass because you're kind of doing the math. I think it's going to take that much glass space.
Okay. That's a lot for something this rich, hey?
Yeah, well, we're going to water it down. So we've got that, which is basically 2.5 ounces of liqueurs.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to add 4 ounces of apple cider.
What? Cider with milky stuff?
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm just waiting for this to curdle. Like honestly.
I don't know what this is going to be like. I have no idea.
Yeah. It reminds me kind of like a black or white Russian, you know, when you just put all that crap in and then you add the milky.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you do those right, it tends not to curdle. So this is very thick and creamy and actually kind of delicious looking.
It actually is. Rich and thick and chocolatey. Yep.
So if you're gonna make cinnamon sugar, use 1 part cinnamon to 4 parts sugar.
Oh.
That gives you about the right amount. If you just use plain cinnamon, it's gonna really suck. So I just wet the rim. I rolled it in the cinnamon sugar, then again put it in the freezer, and that kind of solidifies it there while you're making it. So it just said to use cider. Marydale has come out with apple pie cider. So this is going to be a spice cider. I've never tried this. Actually, do you want to try it?
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a whirl. Let's see what. Well, first of all, I'll show it to you. Just in case you want to get it. Where did you get this?
I got that at Everything Wine.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's really good. So here's another thing you can serve. That's really good. You want it ice cold, though. This is very cold. You definitely want to put it over.
Oh.
Right? It's apple pie. So now we've got apple pie Baileys. We've got apple pie cider in an apple pie drink. So if it doesn't taste like apple pie, it's his fault. Just 100%.
Now it's going to want to float.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily want that to float.
You see that? Like it's kind of hanging on the top.
Give it a little foofy foof.
Oh, and it didn't turn any. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, it might start smoking. Like I say, I don't.
Who knows? Oh, you got whipping cream. Bring this out. You got. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that one.
You got a party.
You start serving these up, I tell you.
So again, this is one of these things where if you're not trying to do dinner at the same time.
Now you got some kind of like freaking kids.
Yeah.
Caramel on there.
Caramel sauce.
Yeah.
I just use Sunday topping mostly because we had Sunday topping.
So the theme here is you can modify any way you want, just as long as you are having the basic agreement. So we got Bailey's.
Well, don't tell them that until we taste it. It might just be horrible. So.
I know. I would give a straw, but.
Yeah. Give it a straw. We don't.
Because I'm going to clearly try and drink this. Look at this fancy thing. This is an apple pie. What is it? Bailey's
apple pie cocktail.
So we used it Bailey's apple pie, but you don't have to use the Bailey's apple pie. The Frangelico.
You don't.
And some
I happen to have it, so why not?
I don't even know how to drink this. Honestly, I don't.
Just stick your face in it. And
This is great. Thanks. Thank you, darlings.
You're welcome.
This is lovely.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, what am I going to do here? Uh-oh. How was it? It looks good.
That's kind of different.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. That's really good. This is what you want for dessert. You do not want pumpkin pie. You do not want apple pie. You want this. Oh, yeah. This is delicious. But you definitely want a straw.
That could survive just on its own without the cider. Mm-hmm. But the cider lightens it up and gives it a little bit of fizz that is kind of unexpected. Oh. Hey, folks.
Oh, my God. That is so good. Yeah, with that apple cider, like, get your some of this Everything Wine. Holy crap.
Yeah.
And you can take the apple that he garnished with, and
Yeah.
you can kind of eat, like, the whipping cream.
And the caramel sauce, yeah.
And then you got the
Kind of all goes together.
That's really good.
So that's more of a dessert drink. The other two can be during cocktail hour.
So you got the cocktail hour.
As if we have an hour for cocktails.
So you're serving them the margarita, and then you've got the Moscow Mule. Then you serve them, of course, wine. And then at the end of the meal,
wine. You
have this. And then they go home.
And then you call them a cab.
That is delicious. Okay, I definitely will post the recipe of this. You guys are going to want to make these. Wow, that was good. Plus next week.
Better than last week, anyway. Did you even post anything from last week?
No.
Last week was a disaster. It was so bad that we didn't even publish it.
Well, we did. The video's there. If you want to watch it, it's
the video's there.
Yeah.
We're gonna redo it because we owe some people some promotion on it. I used a bunch of products.
Oh no, I can put that in that thing. That's fine. That was fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, go get yourself some of the ingredients and make sure you make these for Thanksgiving, and then of course food. But whatever. That's an afterthought.
So next week, don't know what we're doing next week.
No.
Excuse me. It's the cider's fault.
Next week we're brought to you by John's Belching. So I'll try and figure out.
Yeah. We'll come up with something suitably autumnal. Maybe we'll do another summer drink since summer drink.
I know.
Summer seems to be
so beautiful.
Away, yeah.
And we've got Halloween coming up, so you're getting excited for that.
Oh yes, Halloween, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Anyways, Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you make these drinks for your pals. They're delicious.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. Take care, everyone.